Hey guys, this is Alabama Deep, and I'm coming back at you. If y'all saw my last video, I stopped a thief. I sure did. Caught a male person trying to steal my watch. Boy, you just can't trust anyone these days. I swear, it's just horrible, isn't it? It's very horrible. So, for right now, for this video, I clean up a little bit of water that I have just spilt from my watch cleaning. Oh, yes, it's everywhere. Let's just get this off. Just a little bit. Okay, here we go. This is what we have. We have the package that was delivered to me. Okay. And this package contains the watch that was stolen. Packaging, very well done. Oh, yes, more water. That's okay. We're going to be cleaning up in here after this video anyway. So, ooh, what do we have in here? My recently stolen but yet returned watch. This would be the Tudor movement, dial and hands. And this man packaged it very well. There we go. We're going to zoom in a little bit on this. There we go. So, let's go ahead and let's pop this open. Let's see what awaits me. Oh, my mouth is watering. My Tudor wristwatch movement. Here we go. Look at that. This is the Tudor movement off eBay that I got at a very good price. Very good price indeed. Let's just have a look at it. Oh, those hands are beautiful. Oh, goodness. I see the dial has scratches on it. Most certainly does. Let's flip it over. And let's see how far I can get zoomed in on it. Absolutely gorgeous. So let's, they say it runs. There we go. Let's see, how's it doing? Oh, look at that. It does run. It does run. Oh, hooray, hooray. It is running. Oh man, what a treat. That is definitely a treat. I am looking in my box. And you know, I do not see, oh, I do see my movement holder. It is right now holding another watch. I'm going to remove the movement from it. I'm going to set it down gently and put the lid back over it. And then we're going to put it onto my movement holder. Oh man. Do you see the blue? Look at that blue. Ah, just gorgeous, isn't it? Oh, now this watch does have some scratches on it. We will have to work with that. I'm going to be repainting some of this dial. Very gently, mind you. Ever so gently. But as the movement does run, I'm going to be very careful with it. And I'm getting it put into its case. Right, now we're going to tighten this down. Because I do not want to mess up anything on it. There we go. It is in there. It is now safe. Let's set it down. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Yeah, I'll take that. Will y'all take that? I'll take that. Look at it go. It is moving. Now, can I turn this around to get a better view of the light? There we go. How's that, guys? Is that a little bit better so you can see? Ha ha ha. Tudor! Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is, I have got to get my specs on. Let me get my, yeah. And let me get up there. I want to have a look at this. Oh, that's just so gorgeous. Oh, guys, I wish you could see this. See it in the same amount of light that I'm seeing it. Oh, it's doing so great. Oh, that is just so gorgeous. Can I get in even more? Guys, I'm sorry, I can't. Let me see if by some chance, if I was to raise it up onto another level, how this would do. Let me keep moving this around till I can get into the good light. And let me raise this up. Okay, how's that? Does that help out at all? Can you see better now? And let me get in here. There we go. Oh, guys. I cannot explain this unless you can see it in person, how beautiful this movement actually is. Oh, and you get in there with the magnification optics. Oh my gosh, it's just mind-blowing. Absolutely mind-blowing. Oh. Oh, it's just wonderful. We have a little bit of work to do on this watch. Oh, we absolutely have some work to do on this watch. I don't have my timograph app because it's on my phone, but I'm going to do that. I want to see what it's going to run, but I cannot do it at this moment. So what I'm going to do is I am, of course, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of oil on this movement. Okay. Now it's running. You see it's running, but we want to make sure that everything is oiled as it should be. So I've got a little bit here, and I will touch my finger first, so I don't want to over oil it at all. And let me get up in there. Okay. I see rust on it on just one little particular piece. We can get that off. Let me go around and touch these other jewels. There we go. And for the escape wheel, I got it. I've got it, and the click. There we go. And I'll go around this just to go around it. So that should help out a lot right there. Okay. Okay, I've given it a little bit of oil. I don't want to give it any more than that, but I think that will suffice. And from what I can see, it's now moving perhaps a little bit even more quick than what it was before. Does it seem that way with y'all? Let's zoom it back in. Yeah. That's just absolutely gorgeous, guys. So this is going to be the movement that we're going to be doing our next build with. And our next build is, of course, brighten that up just a little bit. Now let's zoom it in. There we go. There we go. Bring up my picture a little bit. And of course that just has to fade away. Oh man, but let's get in on that beautiful movement. Is that not absolutely gorgeous? I can tell by looking at it now. Just by giving it just a hair bit of wee oil in it. Just by that alone, I can tell that this movement is running a little bit better. Now, we're not done with this watch. We're going to have to put some work into it. We're going to have to clean up this dial, add a little bit of paint to it because it is scratched. We're going to have to find a, see, I believe we got a minute hand on there. We need to find an hour hand and get that put on there. And I think we can do that relatively easy. But absolutely gorgeous, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I cannot wait personally until this is done. Most definitely. Movement is just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm thinking it's from the 40s. That's exactly what I'm thinking. And we're going to be building a watch. Yes, we are. We're going to be building my first Tudor build. Now, I mean, obviously we cannot use a Rolex case. I don't think we can. We might be able to. Hey. But, that'll be alright. Yeah, that may actually fit in there. But we're not going to use my Rolex case. Oh, no, 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 no. I got a much special case coming for it. And, you know, I don't want to hear anyone putting the case down that I'm fixing to show y'all when it comes in, which will be in a couple weeks. It needs to get here soon. But when it does, I just want everyone to know that this case I've chosen because of its authenticity appearance as compared to the real case, which, let's be honest, I want to say if I could find one in my price range, probably wouldn't be waterproof anymore. I'm very scared of those. But these newer cases, I mean, hello, they are ironclad, 100% waterproof. I have no issue using a newer case on this older movement just to protect it. Because this movement alone, with the dial and hands, definitely came from Tudor. And is, of course, you know, the offset of Rolex. But I could use my actual Rolex case that I have here. I mean, that's not even an issue. I could use that. You know, I mean, I really, really could. And, you know, the numbers are there for sure. But we're not going to use an authentic Tudor case. I may get some slack from some of y'all on this, but hear me out. We're going to be using a case that has the authenticity of an older Tudor and a bracelet of authenticity from an older Tudor, but it's going to be new. And I've explained the reason for that is it will protect this movement for the rest of its life. And don't get me wrong, I could very well order the case that this watch used to go in, but I need to do some research on it and save up for that case. That case could cost me $500. Okay? It very well could cost me $500. So I need to be careful. But in the meantime, I want to wear this watch movement. And to do so, I've ordered the next best thing as far as I'm concerned. And I got a very good representation of its case and a very good representation of a rivet bracelet oyster band that would have been from the 1940s. And yes, we're going to be assembling that and creating this Tudor watch timepiece to wear as my daily beater. So stay tuned, everybody. Comment below on your ideas. Comment below on what you've seen. And if you haven't seen the video where this movement was stolen by the post office employee delivering my mail today, go to the video one before this. See how I got my watch movement back. Because I don't play when it comes to Tudor and Rolex. I will straight up get ghetto on your ass if you try to take something that belongs to me this valuable. So go watch the video. In the meantime, like, share, subscribe, comment below. What would you have done in that situation? How would have you handled it? Would it have been the same as me? Or would it have been much, much more nasty? Let me know, guys. And if you will, click the like button, subscribe, and I'll see y'all when the rest of these parts come in.